Last week for level 3 hustle, we did a review today. One of the very first things we did today is we did the basket whip. We're going to do a throw while. We're going to go and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1. What's going to happen when we get into two-hand hold, leaders, you bring it straight forward and you layer straight back. No rotation at all. So we go and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1.
Which means followers, we really have to pay attention whether or not he's pulling us one direction or the other. If we feel the same pressure on both sides, we are just going forwards and backwards. The other thing that's important for us in order not to step on him is to break forward instead of stomping on him with your heel.
Okay. Next one we do the ladies hair whip. And 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1. Key thing. Make girls legs stay close to you. And 1. And say stay out here, choose roughly to my side. So we go and 1, 2. She brings her head to her chin to her chest. I bring my elbow up, give her enough room for her head. 2, and that's 3, and then and 1. With the redirection at the very end, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1. Saw it on the right hand. Next one we did was Las Vegas. I think we did this way. We did and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1. Key thing for this is ladies. You're changing your time, you change your floor. And 1. She's going to go and 1, 3, and 1. You see also she continues after she does her kick. Her body is going to go backwards and continue going backwards. So we get opposite from each other for and 1.
Yep.
Good?
I'm happy.
Good. We got our opposite hand change direction. So we go and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1. This direction. And 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1. Key thing for this one, followers, spin straight down the line. Don't make it easier, guys, and make it curve.
And one of the things that's going to help you with that is making sure you're using your shoulders to help you make it a 1.5 turns around. If you go, and you don't quite use your shoulders, then you're going to be like, bye. So really crank your right shoulder forward, your left shoulder backwards, and get into 1.5 turns going in this direction.
Leah, she's spinning, you're not, so you got to change and see how far she goes. If she goes really big spinning, take a little bigger steps. We're going to redirect her a lot comfortable. If she takes very small turns, don't take very big steps. And 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1.
Which means that we can take turns that are comfortable for us. Do what's going to keep you upright, not what's going to, go the farthest.
We got a conveyor belt. And 1, 2, 3, 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 and 1.
First of all, you don't have to spin out of it.
Yeah. We made an option for leaders. If you get back here and say you don't want to spin, just step straight across. 2, 3, and 1. We did a lot of this on the very first week, so we're not going to too much over it. We did the guy's solo turn. And 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1. Key thing is keeping her go down line direction. Here, bring her down line direction where she needs to. Bring my elbow in front of me. 2.
Keep that away from me.
If it's out towards her, she can hit in the face. So I keep it out in front of me. Allow myself to rotate and go and 1.
And although we're going down the line, we don't want to go too far or too far away from the slot that we
little sweetheart going backwards.
Yep.
So, two hand hold. And 1,
We
2,
are turning.
3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1. Keeping for this one, have your 2 3s being progressively going down, and also rotation from the forwards. Your end 1 is stationary to keep you guys balanced and make you guys more secure.
And all of my attention is going to where my hands are and whether he's pulling to the right or to the left.
And that's all we did today, guys. Thank you guys very much. And put the fans back on. Oh.
Yeah.